Black Suburban Dad here. It's the man with the red shirt. It's the man with the most flaws in the game. It is the flawed one, and I wear it as a badge of honor because that's what I do. Okay, today I want to talk about broke dating. Look, man, if you're broke dating, some people will tell you to stop. Some people will tell you, oh, go get a job. Some people will tell you to get your bag up before you go out there and start dating. And when they say that, they're predominantly talking about the male to get his bag up before he goes out there to start broke dating. Because, yeah, I know you want to clap cheeks.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
I know you want to do that, but what you need to do is you need to focus on yourself. Well, I'm here to tell you, look, man, if you want to clap cheeks and you only got $5 in your bank account, guess what?
Nobody cares, nigga.
At least I don't. I mean, you got to get it some kind of way, right? So that's when you really got to spit your mouthpiece, okay? You can't be out here doing it like some guy that gets on the internet, talks about relationship, has a red shirt, wears a gold chain and kind of a gold watch. You can't do it like that guy. Because that guy will slap $200 in your slimy little palms and commence the
bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty cheeks.
And then go on his merry little way. Well, that's the word on the street anyway. I will not tell you this man's name that's doing these egregious things, but I'm just saying, I've heard about it. Okay, I've heard about this guy. Just say it. Just put it like that. So yeah, look, man, you gotta get your rocks off some kind of way. So I get it, man. I totally get it. When they say, look, man, don't focus on these girls, get your bag up. Yeah, I totally agree with that. When they're telling young women, don't focus on these boys, get your bag up. Yes, I totally agree with that. But you have to get your rocks off some kind of way. Maybe use this time of your brokenness, if you're a guy, to use it to practice your mouthpiece and spit in game. Now, yes, you're going to get shot down a bunch of times. Yes, your brain's going to be scattered. Your confidence is going to be lower than the sub-regions of the earth. Your confidence is going to be in hell, bro. Your confidence is going to be blown, honestly.
God.
But it's a perfect time to build yourself back up. Use this time to let somebody kick you down because you're going to get shot down by these girls if you don't have any money. At least if you're not a Chad or a Pookie or you're just not that guy. Maybe if you play some athletics. Maybe if your family has a established name for themselves. Maybe you don't have money, but your dad bought you a car. And now you're rolling around in the BMW 3 Series, 340i, something like that with the 6-cylinder inline 6 with the turbocharger. Something like that will get you some 18-year-old girls or whatever age you are when you're dating. Okay, but like I said before, we're keeping everything legal. I just kind of threw that one out there. But, yeah, I want to talk about broke dating today, man, because everybody keeps talking about it. You hear these red pill guys just straight slamming the guys, and I get it. When I went over there to the Philippines, me and my homeboy, right, we were up in the province. I mean, all the way up in the province where if you seen this stuff, it would literally blow your socks off. I mean, because, they live different than us. They do live definitely different than us. It's more of a woodsy kind of feel when you get up there in the province. And when I say province is anywhere outside of the city. So when you're living outside the city, it's a different vibe. It's a little bit more woodsy. It's a little bit more, tropical. And you just don't have all the big buildings and stuff like that. So those people, yes, they definitely live different out there. And I totally forgot what the hell I was about to say. Look, my brain just said, I told you I am the flawed one. I totally forgot my point right there. I don't even know where I was headed with that. But anyway, yeah, they live different out there. Maybe I'll get it back and maybe I'll be able to tell you exactly what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. That's what I was going to say. So we rented some four-wheelers up there. We had a four-wheeler tour, right? ATV tour for the people that don't know, in the back smoking crack. And there was a guy up there that was running the booth. And my friend, he said, hey, man, I know you got some hot girls. He was just messing with the guy. I know you got some hot girls. And I think the guy was right around 23 years old, give or take a couple years. And my friend was like, yeah, hey, man, I know you got a couple hot Filipinas. We call them penas. I know you got a couple hot penas running around here, man. Where the girls at? I know you got some girls, man. And you know what the guy said? He said, no, sir, I'm focusing on myself. And I said, shout out to you, young man, for keeping it G and keeping your eye on your money. But that's the thing, man. The girls over there, they're doing the same thing. I mean, now, like I said, you're going to get a little bit of action. You're going to get a little bit of motion in the ocean out there. But when it comes down to it, man, you got to keep your eyes on your money on your eyes, and whatever. That didn't even make any sense. Keep your eyes on your money Okay, so you can't be out here broke dating, not being able to take a girl to get an ice cream every time she wants something. You take her to a restaurant, she's trying to order a steak, and you're like, oh no, baby, don't get the ribeye, get the sirloin. No, baby, don't get the petite filet. Don't get the dry aged ribeye, baby. No. Baby, please don't get that. Get the sirloin. They just cut it today, and the price difference is like $150, something crazy like that. So you're gonna be watching you're not able to take these girls on dates. You're not able to take them to get ice cream. You're not able to take them to do multiple different things that involve money. Maybe they want to go out and they got this new thing where you can paint a picture and you're drinking wine at the same time. I forgot exactly what it's called, but girls would like to do something like that. Maybe she wants to get a fright night and go to the haunted house before Halloween kicks in. That's going to cost money. That's about $150 night right there. If you buy the 2 tickets with the popcorn and the snacks and the food and all that stuff, gas money, it's about $150 night right there. So that's what they say when they encourage people to not broke date. Because if you put yourself in that situation, you're really going to be looking stupid, especially as a guy. If you're out there and you go out there with $50, you say your account is $50, right? You really got like $80 in your account, but you're going to use 50 of it to take this girl out, and you're going to save the other 20 so you don't overdraw, right? Well, you're going to be counting everything that you can do. You're going to be saying stuff like, oh, let's go to the park. Let's go take a walk. Let's walk your dog. Let me walk my cat. Let's climb trees. Let's smoke some weed. Let's smoke some ganja, some shit like that. Anything that doesn't cost money. Let's go and, I don't know, throw rocks in the lake or some shit like that, right? You're going to be wanting to do stuff like that. Well, she'll be cool with it at first because she think, oh, this is a little exciting. But that's going to get old by the end of the day. And guess what? I'm going to come in and I'm going to throw about two. No, I ain't even going to say that, bro. Let's get on to this. I ain't even going to say that. Okay, let's acknowledge our first age gap dating relationship right here. Okay, now it says, I've never been happier. We met this month. Female, 18. Woo! 18? Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, she's 18 years old. He's a male, 42 years old, so this is actually a good age gap. And what she did is she just laid the wood down on him, bro.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
She just laid the wood down on him, bro. And he is up there. He's trying to get that good power nap right here. It's probably around 12 p.m., right there in the afternoon, and she's still giving it to him. I'm telling you, man, like, you get girls like this, 18 years old, and they just can't get enough, man. They really just can't get enough. They will wear you out until you're like raw down there, and they'll be still trying to go. I'm just saying, I've heard it. I'm not saying me personally. I've heard it word on the street, okay? But, okay, well.
Nope.
Maybe I'm talking from personal experience. But look, man, I ain't going to lie. This is a great age gap right here. I got to stop talking about myself. This is a great age gap right here. And this is an age gap that I would actually personally do. Now I am going to talk about myself for a second. This is an age gap that I would definitely personally do. Some would say that I've done it recently, but, I cannot confirm or deny it. Some would say that the girl looked kind of like this girl, but I cannot confirm or deny it. I mean, I do like mulattoes, but this is a good age gap right here, man. And in my situation, it's funny because the guy got the pillow over the face, and I'm sure the girl that I was hanging out with, whenever that was, she probably wanted to smother me with the pillow too, because we went to sleep. I was like, yeah, baby, I'm going to go to sleep. And she's like, oh, I'm going to come to bed with you. And I was like,
nope.
You don't have to. You know what I'm saying? You could just chill on the second floor, just watch TV. I got a huge TV, go down there, do what you do. Watch some Kai Cenat or something like that. Watch Kai Cenat and stay up till like 4 a.m. Okay? And then I'll take you home. And then she's like, no, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna go to sleep with you. I was like, all right, well, hey, this is on you. This one's on you. I already knew it was gonna happen. So I went and put my nasal strip on because at all times I can only breathe out of one nostril. So that equals sleep. I mean, that plus sleep equals a man that snores a lot, right? So she was like, when I woke up in the morning, I was like, oh, so she must have effed around and found out. Well, she was downstairs. I heard the door creaking. I was like, oh, hey, baby, what's up? And she was like, yeah, I just slept downstairs. I just slept downstairs because your ass was snoring way too loud. I was like, I told you so. You'll never do that again. But, yeah, these girls right here, man, I'm telling you, they will wear you out. Now, let's see what it says right here. It says, to be honest, I'm so happy every time I am with him. He just visit my country. Oh, okay. So we got a passport bro right here. Okay. All right, that's enough. We got a passport bro right here, and he is 42, and he's making the right move. Now, I'm telling you, man, I've done this over here. Okay, I age gap date in the States, and I'll do an age gap right around this. But if you're a man, and just say you're in decent shape, even if you're not in decent shape, and you want an age gap like this, get your passport, get on that plane, and take your butt to the Philippines, Thailand, go to Japan, go to China, and those girls will be happy. Go to Cambodia, Vietnam, Myanmar, and those girls will be happy to age gap date on you. Go to, what's that one place? I can't think of it. Go to Panama. Go to somewhere like Panama. Go to Brazil. Go to Brazil. Go to Brazil. Those girls will be happy to age gap date on you if you can't do it over here. And I'm telling you, man, once you age gap, you never go back. I'm telling you, bro. And I just made that up. So he's in another country rocking it out. And good man for that. I'm so happy every time I am with him. He just visit my country. I like when they talk like that broken English. I be like, man.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
Now he is in the other country, and I am very, very sad indeed. Yeah, that's the way you want it, baby. So she will be missing you, and she won't forget you. Until the next foreigner comes along, and you know what I'm saying, he's clapping those cheeks. But is our age gap is too bad? Oh, man, I love this broken English, baby. I'm telling you, see, that's what you get when you get outside the States. They be speaking that broken English, and you know exactly what they trying to say, but you got that, you know what I'm saying, that demon starting to arise in you. Demon God. And you be thinking some crazy things what you're about to do to this girl. But yeah, man, it's a turn on. It really is a turn on for me, at least. Every time we go out, everyone is looking like we did some crime. Laugh out loud. I don't know exactly what the guy looks like, but like I said, man, she could be in a place like, I can't even tell what her ethnicity is. I really can't tell. I have no idea what this girl is. She's racially ambiguous. Let's just say that she's a Filipina. I love the Filipinas. I really do. My heart's in the Philippines, man. It really is. I'm 43. Okay, I don't see anything in the comments saying that she's Korean or Japanese or Filipina. I'm going to say that she's a Filipina. I'm going to say she's a Filipina. But give it up to them, man. Give it up to them. This is the way you age gap date right here, man. You do what you got to do. The girl lays on your chest. You won't have no American girl laying on your chest like that. You think a black girl's going to lay on your chest like that? If you smash a black girl, she can be up. What you doing late? She can be hitting the pots on the table. She can be, you know what I'm saying, closing the door, slamming it hard, try to wake you up, try to disturb your sleep. You ain't going to get no rest like this. Over here, that man is peaceful, okay? And she's just laying on his chest, nice and quiet, photo bombing, taking a selfie, with him in it, and drinking her little tea. She's probably drinking some ginseng tea or something like that. Something very sweet and healthy for the body. No, man, you go to America, man, they could be sparking up blunts early in the morning. You can roll over. They could be banging Big X the Plug or some shit like that, playing Kodak Black, Cardi B all loud, twerking in the mirror. You be like, oh, my God, bro. I remember I had this girl in my car. She was 20. How old was she, 22? And she's like, oh, man, I love that song. And literally turned my music all the way up. I was like, bro, my head was like, I was like, I cannot believe you just did that. Like, you're literally rolling in my car with no respect. She literally, cranked the dial. Not, turned it. She went like this and cranked the dial all the way up. I was like, bro, This is one of the last times you can be in my car, but I am going to need to see you next week.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
But yeah, man, these girls out here, man, she might even cook you some pancit. She'll have you some nice pancit and some lumpia waiting for you when you wake up. She might even have some chicharron, something like that. You know, some nice noodles. She might even cook you some eggs. And the thing about these girls, right, they will actually learn how you like your food. So over here, if they cook you some shit, it's going to be like a hungry man dinner. They're going to throw it in the microwave, pull it out. It's not even going to be done all the way. You're going to go to eat it. You're going to pull that plastic film off like that, and half the Salisbury steak still going to be frozen. I'm telling you, bro. That's what you get over here. But over there, they'll cook you eggs. They'll attend to you. They'll wash the royal you-know-what ski. I'm telling you, man, those girls will take care of you. And they'll just be nice, cute, feminine as can be. Over here, man, they'll be like, come on, get up. Take me home or something like that. Baby, you got $300? And you just be trying to catch some Z's. She wants you to send her $300 so she can order something off the Ultra. I know it's called Ulta, but I call it Ultra. So she can order something off the Ultra or Sephora website real quick. So she's like, baby, hurry up and send me $300. I want to order something. This deal's about to go. The doorbuster deal's about to go in like 2 minutes. You can't even get Z's, man. Anyway, I think I said enough about that. Let's talk about some broke dating over here, man. Let's talk about some broke dating. She is a nice-looking girl, though. I'll give her that. She is definitely my type. There is something. What is it? There's something that I wanted to show before I get into the broke dating thing. What is it? Oh, I was going to show that, but I decided not to. I'm not going to show that. People might not like that. Somebody seen that. They might not like that. So I'm not going to show that. Anyway, we're going to get into some broke dating. Look at Candace Owens. We're going to get into some broke dating. And I think I got 4 videos right here. And we're talking about girls and guys, okay? So it's not just like, I'm not just hitting on the guys. I'm not bagging on them. I'm not just hitting on the girls. I'm not just bagging on the girls like you're broke dating. I'm talking about both of y'all fools. Everybody going to catch this work right now, baby. Everybody's got to catch that work. Now, I will say it's easier for a girl to broke date than it is for a guy to broke date. Do you know why? Do you know why? Where's my video? I want to pull it up. See, where's it at? Bear with me now. Bear with me. Because this video is gold if I can find it. Come on, Instagram. Where are you at? Where's my damn video at? This video is absolutely ridiculous, too. I mean, like, here it is right here. Now, check this girl out right here. You know why you can't broke date? Because of this right here. Now, look, if you think a girl like this is cute, it's up to you. Me? No, I don't think she's cute. It says, woman says selling her cat was the easiest thing she ever did and claims she has recently begun selling her cat, making $1K from it a month. This woman needs Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
So, look, man, if she's selling her cat, I'll just let her explain it to you. Take it away, baby.
Selling your cat is like the easiest thing ever, and people were trying to make it seem like I was not gonna get nowhere with my prices, but the first 2 months that I did it, I made $1K the first month and $1K again the second month. So what the fuck are you talking about? And that's so good considering the fact I have like no Instagram followers. I have like no followers on social media. So honey, like I literally just made money, and literally it's so easy because I can chill and I just get money sent to me. And it's even better when it's free because I don't even gotta do nothing, and I do get free money sent to me.
Bro, for one, like I said, she needs Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
And she's lying too. She's also lying. She get free money. She's not getting free money. Every guy that gives her money.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
I'm talking about every guy that gives her money. You don't just have guys just sit. She ain't even built like that. She ain't got it like that. And I'll take my words back. You might have 1 or 2 idiots out there that's actually married or in a long-time relationship, maybe have a living girlfriend or something like that, where they can't actually see this girl on a day-to-day basis. They can't see this girl on a week, 1 day a week basis. They can only see her maybe once a month. And between those times, she needs to be kept around. You know what I'm saying? You need to keep that horse in the stable eating that hay. So until you're able to go up there and physically touch that horse, you're going to have to send that horse some hay. So a guy like that, he'll actually send a girl like this some money, and it'll make him feel good about himself. But $1,000, and it says right here, selling her cat. So she could be actually selling her cat online. So she could be shooting vids, selling vids. I know a girl. I've actually dealt with a girl that was selling vids. And, yeah, she's a loser. She needed God, too, bro.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
So she was a loser. She needed God in her life. But, I mean, she could have easily just went out here and got a job. And the girl is absolutely pretty. She's black and Japanese. She is straight up pretty, 100 pounds. And she could easily go out here and get a good boyfriend. But she don't want to do it. She'd rather be outside.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Huh?
Catch me outside. How about that?
So this is a big L right here. This girl's only making $1K a month. But if you're a guy that's broke dating, you're going to see a girl like this, man, and she's going to want something for her goods. She's going to want something for her services, if you know what I mean. And you're going to be up there. You're going to be begging. And you know something? You might wear her down. And this is another thing about wearing a girl down. Your ass can actually catch a case from that, too. Because if you wear her down and it takes like a couple months and you just keep asking and she finally, maybe you catch her on a good night or a bad night and she's had like 2 40s and a blunt and she gives it up to you, right? Well, she might think the next day when she sobers up, oh, you know something? I probably shouldn't have did that, and now your ass got a case. In between that time when you're wearing her down, she could be over at a sugar daddy's house. She can be over at a guy's house that actually has some money, has a car, able to give her some money to get her hair cut. That's a wicked, gnarly little haircut, too. Give her some money to get some makeup, go to Sephora, go to Ultra, maybe go get her some new shoes. I'm telling you, man, take a girl like this to Lululemon. She'll be massaging your shoulders in the line. Don't tell me how I know this. I'm not just saying, look, man, I got to stop talking about myself. I can't say that I bought a girl some Lululemon pants and she was massaging my shoulders in the line. I can't say that.
Nope.
But, yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, this is an L for her. But, look, if you're broke dating, that's what you're going to run into. I just wanted to throw that out there. You might run into a girl like that. And the thing about it is, man, I'm telling you, as a normal person, as just a normal person, and you're hearing this, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not sitting up here just making up stuff lying to you. You will see these girls in the mall. You will see these girls in Arby's, wherever, McDonald's, and they might even be with their friends, you know what I'm saying, just sounding like normal girls, right? Right around the age of 18 to 23. And you have no idea the darkness and the crazy stuff that this girl is getting into. And just to think, one day, this girl is going to be somebody's wife. You have no idea what this girl is doing. But I see it. I see all of it. And I get told to it. I mean, I get told about it because I'm somebody that's trustworthy. I don't judge you. I'm not going to sit up here and judge a girl. I'm never going to judge a girl, not in front of her face. And one thing I'm going to tell you right now, you know one thing I'm definitely not going to do? I'm definitely not going to disrespect a girl. I don't care if a girl has 1,000 bodies on her body. If she has caught 1,000 bodies, if she has caught 0, 100, 200, I don't care. And I'm not saying that I deal with girls like this. I'm just saying if she does, and I know about it, I'm still going to treat that girl with the utmost respect. I will not treat her like a garden tool. I will not treat her like she's less than. It's not simping. It's not doing any of that. These girls are not inanimate objects. They are living human beings with a soul, and they have feelings and emotions. And I think some guys out here, some loser-ass dudes, they don't want to acknowledge that because the things that they hear that these girls are doing. Maybe selling cat for money. Maybe going on dates for money. And these guys get pissed because they don't have the financial status to actually take these girls out on dates, to get that cat for some money, if that's what you want to do. So these guys sit up there and they disrespect the girl and they talk about them. And they might clap the girl up on that one lucky night. And then the next day, you know what I'm saying, they clap her up, take pictures, send it to their homies, which is illegal, and then just talk trash about the girl. I will never disrespect a girl. And if a girl disrespects me on a date, it calls me a name, which I have not had happen. But if she does, I won't call her a name back. Why am I going to do that? Why am I going to give that energy out? That's just bad. That's making your soul have a dark aura around it. And this is all about energy too, man. Energy plays a big factor in this thing. I'm telling you, man. If you walk around with dark energy, people can sense that. Next time you see a YN, right? Next time you see a YN, they have like dark energy, red, dark purple, black energy around them, and it's like you can sense it. But when it's a guy like me, somebody who's kind of like chipper, happy, just going about this world being myself, I don't have that dark energy around me. I'm telling you, man, it fouls you, and people can pick up on it. People can definitely pick up on it. So energy is definitely a big thing. Learn that. Let's get into this video right here, talking about broke dating. And we're going to pull this girl up here. Real life thirst trap in 4K right here. Give it to me. She need Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
It says broke men are mean AF. Let's hear what she has to say. This is for all you broke ninjas out here, okay?
Excuse how I look because I don't have any makeup on right now, but I want to address something.
Bro, this girl's thirst trapping. She's lying her ass off. Look, I've told you, I got the eye of the tiger. Why they got to be up here all in 4K, all in real life, all in OLED, up on my screen, lying? Why they got to do that? I can see the makeup on your face. I can literally see the makeup on your face, bruh. But let's continue. She is stacked, bruh. She's built like the Empire State Building.
So there's another reason women in general do not prefer broke men. Men who don't have money, men who don't have their life together.
Look, don't get it twisted. This is a real life thirst trap. These girls know exactly what she's doing. They know what they're doing. Oh, I don't have any makeup, but you come up here on my camera, all up on my screen, looking like $1 million. Come on, man. Hair is on fleek. You're matching. Hat is looking super cute. Making me need Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
I mean, damn, this girl looks real good. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue.
So the thing that y'all don't realize as men is that when y'all don't have money, y'all are mean as fuck. Like, y'all are mean when y'all don't have money. When men don't have money, when they lose their jobs, when their life is not where they want it to be, y'all can be straight up cruel, bitter, and you have like this chip on your shoulder. Like the majority of men who talk smack under my...
Okay, so she's riding passenger seat in a Corvette. I wonder who's driving this Corvette. I bet you the guy that's driving this Corvette is right around 48 to 55 years old. There's not a young guy driving this Corvette, I bet. Who is she? Stormy Maya? Ultimate, what is it? Ultimate Sinner? Bro, this girl is definitely, you can pay to get this. You can slap about, you ain't going to slap $200 in her hand. This is $1,000 girl right here. There's levels to this game. This is definitely an 800 to 1,000. Even 500 is probably not going to get her. This is an $800 to $1,000 girl. And with some guys, she might even be $1,500. I'm just telling you. So this girl is not cheap. She's sitting in the passenger seat of a new Corvette. I can see it right. It looks like a Corvette. I could be wrong, but that looks like a Corvette. Let's continue.
I post and most of the women's posts, even
real quick, I want to add to what she said, or I want to comment to what she just said. Guys that are broke are mean as AF, and I will acknowledge that. Guys that are broke are mean AF. I've been broke before, and I was mean AF because there were some things that I wanted to obtain in life, and I couldn't get it. It makes you feel less than as a guy because we're providers by nature. We want to, and then we get on Instagram, we get on these social media sites, and we see these kids that, like, you might even look at Ryan's toy review, and you might get jealous of him. You might get mean AF just looking at that kid, how he blew up. There was a girl selling farts in a freaking glass jar, and she blew up. She was making like hundreds of thousands of dollars for selling farts in a jar. Yes, and you're sitting up there broke. Yeah, you're going to be mean AF as a guy. But yeah, I totally agree with what she's saying right now.
I guarantee you under this video are men who are not where they want to be at in life. And what they do is they take it out on their women. They take it out on people around them. And then I promise you they won't take accountability and say it's true. But it is. I have dated men and been with men during their lowest where they've lost their job or they don't make enough.
So I'm gonna add on to that, and she said that broke men will take it out on their women. My homeboy, he age gap dates too, so I got him into it, and he age gap dates. He's never been happier. He tells me all the time, "Hey, bro, you were right. Thanks for doing this." And he's a couple years younger than me, and I will not be saying my age, but he's dealing with a girl right now, and I think he's about to get rid of her. But he's dealing with a girl right now, right? She's pretty. She's been dating a guy for like the last 5 years or so. And she said that the guy's been whooping her up for these past 5 years. But the guy was broke, and she stayed with him. I seen the car that the guy was driving in. I'm telling you, this thing was busted. The guy was broke. She still stayed with him, though. And he was whooping that ass for taking belt to ass for 5 years, bruh. And he was broke. So I'm pretty sure he was taking his financial situations out on her. Because I'm thinking if this guy had a little bit more money, he probably would have treated her a little bit more better. And that's where my homeboy stepped in. And he was like,
She's using you for your money. Let her use me for my money. Yes. Let her use me for my money.
And he's never had a problem out of her. Let's continue.
Money for what they want. And they are just so miserable to be around. And like, I understand people go through rough patches and things like that. But the majority of these men, like these broke men out here, it's not just like a state of being, it's a mindset. There's a difference between a broke man and a man just going through a rough time. A man just going through a rough time, which can happen even to a millionaire, billionaire, is a man who's going to use that time to be motivated to get out there, get what he needs to get done. And during that period of time, maybe he doesn't have the most time for you, maybe he's really in his head, but he can still be compassionate towards you. He can still be a pleasure to be around. A broke man with a broke mentality is going to literally blame you for his situation. He's going to lash out at you. And then for me, it's just like not a fun dating experience.
No, and she's true. And he'll lash out on her, and then she'll end up like trying to leave, getting out. I'm out of here. And she'll look for some comfort. She'll look for an older man that's more emotionally mature. And she'll end up on a couch similar to mine, laying on a man's chest that just hit her off with a couple $100, made her feel more than a woman, took her to Sephora, took her out to the old spaghetti factory, because that broke ninja couldn't even do that. Took her out to the old spaghetti factory, put some noodles in that belly, and now she's feeling like a real woman. And she'll be sitting up there laying up, playing in his chest hairs like that, picking his chest hairs. Not even talking to him, just picking his damn chest hairs. You know what I'm saying? Then she got to go back to the broke guy and get belt took in the ass. Yeah, that's a real thing right there, man. I'm telling you, it's a real thing. I hear about it. I've experienced it. I've heard about this personally.
Broke women.
Let's hear about the broke women out there. Let's hear about the broke women. It says woman vents about how some women call men broke when they are broke themselves. Let's hear it.
Love calling men broke for shit that they can't even afford. If they're broke, then what are you? What are you, boo-boo? It's always the broke folks that love to call people broke, just so y'all know. Broke women.
Now, look, man, she got a point, and that was, she said a lot in a couple seconds, so I congratulate her for that. Now, I'm telling you, man, what she said is 100% correct. It is broke women that will call you broke, because if you're sitting up here, you're on a site like Seeking Arrangements or something like that, and it's kind of like a sugar daddy app, and girls that are looking to date up. So if you take a girl out that's looking to date up, well, actually, if you don't take her out, just say if you're having a conversation with her, right? And she's like, hey, you know something? I want to go to Ruth's Chris, and I also want you to give me like $200. And you're like,
Nope.
we can renegotiate. And she's like, no, I don't want to do that. And you're like, you know something? I'm just going to pass. I'll be fine. Thank you. Have a good day, miss. She'll lash out and call you broke. And then you see where this girl is living at. If you finally decide to take her out, her ass is coming out of a damn hostel in the hood with YNs walking around with AK-47s, semi-automatics with the switch. And you're like, man, what the hell is this? And that girl called me broke? She has some nerve. I'm telling you, man, these people need Jesus.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Yeah, let's run that back one more time because she said a lot in a little bit of time.
And love calling men broke for shit that they can't even afford. If they're broke, then what are you? What are you, boo-boo? It's always the broke folks that love to call people broke, just so y'all know.
Yeah, and that's true. And they'll say that just to make themselves feel better about their situation. They'll say, oh, you don't have the money. You can't afford a girl like me. That's a popular saying out there. You can't afford a girl like me. Really, she can't even afford herself, bruh. She can't even afford herself. And just say, like, if you were to take her out and you did end up having you guys engaged in Mortal Kombat with each other. You know what that means, right?
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
And you were feeling, you picked her up out of the hood. You picked her up from her hostel. You seen the YNs. You seen the robberies going on. You seen she was about to go to the bad situation again. You seen that she was sleeping on the couch. And some people do this. I'm definitely not making fun of this. I mean, I've been in bad situations myself. But you see that she's going back to that. And you're like, you know something? I'm going to go ahead and toss $200 in her slimy little palms, right? Man, that money is spent before you even send the Cash App. That money is spent already on Ultra and Sephora. But she want to call you broke. I'm telling you, man, it's a real thing out here. So if you're a guy and you actually, you don't even have to have the most. You got a little something, and a girl sitting up here calling you broke. Hey, man, next time you see her picture, just look at the background. Look at the background. And you can see it'll tell you everything that you need to know. Unless she's taking a background, unless she's taking a selfie picture in like a fancy restaurant that you actually took her to. Look at the background pictures. Don't look at those. Look at the background pictures when she's at so-called at home. You might see clothes everywhere. You might see a dead dog in the corner or something like that. Right over there. And look, she's so into herself, she don't even see the damn dead dog. It's right there. Right there. You see it right there. She don't even see the damn dead dog over there. She don't smell it or nothing. Because they call you a narcissist, but really she's the narcissist. Because she's so worried about how she looks on this photo. Look at her background. You might see some crazy stuff. You might even see like blood splattered on the wall. She won't even see that. A ninja got sprayed up. And she up there taking a photo like this. Fresh blood squirt right over there. She won't even see it. She'll post that shit. So look at her background. You'll be able to tell exactly how broke you think she might be. I've told the story about, I got to make this quick. I told the story about a girl I met on a dating site. I didn't even actually meet her. We started talking, and I said, hey, that's a cute kid. She was like, wait, what are you talking about, cute kid? I said, the kid that's in your picture. She was like, what? I didn't even know my kid was in that picture. I said, golly, bruh. I mean, what are we doing out here? What are we doing out here? Demon time.
Ah! Demon got me.
All right, well, I want to read off this. It says 5 signs you might be broke. And it says, let me see. All right, there we go again. There we go again. TikTok's doing it to me again, you son of a... I'm telling you, bro. Why you got to do me like that? Oh, my God. I can't even do it. Really? I can't pull it up? Come on, TikTok. I'm going to try this one more time. Pause. Oh, my God, bro. They suck. I can't even bring this up. All right. Oh, my God. They're trash. When I pull it up and it switches up, I can't even. Let me see if I'm trying to stop it. Oh, yep, I can't stop it. All right, so we're not going to do that video. We're not going to do the 5 signs you're broke. What we are going to do is we're going to go to this last video, and this is a girl talking about dating broke men. And my allergies are definitely starting to kick in, and my nose is getting stuffed up. Let's hear this little mulatto, as Andrew Tate would say it, mulatto, or light-skinned girl. Let's hear her talking about dating a broke man again. Let's take it away, baby. Oh, my God. You know what I'm saying? Why they got to do me like this, bro? Why are you doing me like this, TikTok? I swear. Oh, there it is. There it is. I was like, bruh, like, are you guys just gonna mess up my whole video? All right, here we go. Let's listen to this mulatto talk about dating a broke man.
They're peace seekers. Dating a broke man is anything but peaceful. If a man feels like he's not where he wants to be in life, or he feels inferior to his peers or his partner, he is always stressed and irritated and mean. He might even try to belittle you because he wants to bring you down to his level. A broke man is unreliable, he's unhappy, and you'll find yourself always trying to lift his spirits and overcompensating to show how much you support him. It's draining. It's emotionally draining. A broke man is hard to respect because he doesn't respect himself. A broke man really has no business dating because he has yet to fully be able to take care of himself and support himself, so he won't be able to show up and fully support you as a partner. You don't want a broke man to prioritize you before he prioritizes his own.
See, there they go again using that damn partner word. I told you, I'm going to go off on something different real quick. I know we talking about broke men, but did I tell you guys that where the partner word came from? Because you guys just instantly you just started using the word partner for some reason. It just came out of nowhere. Partner, I want a partner. I want a partner. She's my partner. He's my partner. Guess what, man? The word partner came from gay relationships. Oh, did it really, Black Suburban Dad? Yes, it did come from gay relationships. You know why? Because gay people don't want to say, if it's a guy, he don't want to say, oh, I'm going to bring my boyfriend to the ball, or, oh, I'm going to bring my boyfriend to the football game. Girls don't want to say, oh, yeah, I'm going to bring my girlfriend to the luncheon. No, they're just saying, I'm going to bring my partner. That way you're not sitting up there, you're not asking any questions. They don't have to explain anything else. So the word partner, that's what it comes from. And I'm going to tell you another thing. Gay people hate when straight people use the word partner. So please stop doing it. Please.
Own life, because eventually he will resent you as he watches you move forward in life, as he fades into the background as one of your supporters.
Oh yeah, to my editor, clip that shit.
If you become his life, he forgets who he is, and a man with no purpose or identity of his own is either very depressed or a dangerous man, or both.
And I was just about to say that. She is hitting on all cylinders right now. A man that has no purpose, a man that's broke, is a very dangerous man, because he's going to see somebody like me walking in the mall. I'm shining, rocking my 18K chain, that whatever kind of watch it is that I'm rocking that ain't cheap, and I'm dressed fresh as can be. And he's going to be looking at me like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get that ninja. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just wait till he come back out of here. I'm going to get his ass. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They be looking at me like that. Not knowing that I have the great equalizer on my side, but let's keep going.
Which is a horrible combination. He could become controlling and manipulative. Your relationship becomes the one place where he feels like he's on top, and you don't want to be in that situation. It's the breeding ground for verbal and physical abuse, just to make sure you don't get too out of reach of him. So no, choosing not to date a broke man is not just about money and material things and status. It's about preferring to date someone with drive, purpose, and confidence, with a clear plan and direction in life, who's proven that he is resourceful and stable. So no, women who won't date a broke man are not gold diggers. They're just looking for peace. Women who...
Now, I definitely agree with that. Women that are looking for somebody that's not broke, no, they're not gold diggers. Now, yes, you are going to have gold diggers out there, but not every woman's going to be a gold digger. Yes, she's looking for peace. Is she looking for happiness?
Nope.
No, because you can't make women happy, and women damn sure can't really make themselves happy. So, yeah, she's just looking for a little bit of peace. She's looking for you to break her off a little piece of that Kit Kat bar so she can go to Sephora and Ultra and go get that face painted. You know what I'm saying? And then later on, you can paint her face.
Bow, 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 bow. Y'all some booty jams.
So, yeah, I don't know what people think about this, but, yeah, I think that girl was hitting on all cylinders. And, look, trust me, broke dating is never going to stop. People have to broke date. Not everybody has money or the means to be out here spending money lavishly, taking people out of dates, and this economy is definitely taking belt to ass right now, and I definitely can't see it getting any better. I can see it get worse, but not any better. So look, we will continue to broke date. I'm just doing the video. I think it's a very interesting topic, and hopefully I don't get to a point where I have to broke date again. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. Tell a friend to like and subscribe to the video. You like and subscribe to the video and share it. Share this video. Also, I have social media sites out there that will definitely direct you right back to this YouTube video and right back to this YouTube channel. So try to check that out. Black Suburban Dad on Instagram, Black Suburban Dad on Facebook, and Black Suburban Dad on TikTok. All right, I'm just trying to grow my following. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm the man with the red shirt. I am the flawed one. I'm the man with the most flaws in the game, and I wear that shit as a badge of honor. Black Suburban Dad Reviews. I'm out.